Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Hey, good evening, Kevin. The Nuggets, of course, will only go as far as their superstar Nikola Jokic takes them. Coach Mike Malone says, open up the dictionary, look up the word consistency. There'll be a picture of Nikola there. If you're a true student of the game, someone that loves the game and loves it being played the right way, then you appreciate it. Kevin?
I think we all appreciate him. What a terrific player. Great stuff, David. Thanks. And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And, Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this. The league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Sharp. Durant is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's the Beast in at the 1. And for the Nuggets, Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Here's the Beast. Durant finds Mobley. Here's the Beast. Shot clock at 6. Yes, that goes in.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Caldwell Pope outside. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. Puts it up from 12. That one a little long. Here's the Beast. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Here's Mobley. That shot no good. Good defense by Jokic. We're about 1 minute into the first. Portland grabs the miss.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Pass to Sharp. This one for 3. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You take a look at the Nuggets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, right now for the Trailblazers, they're just taking it one game at a time, dismantling each opponent along the way as they were predicted to do. They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
There's the pass to KD. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Murray. That one wide left.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Now Porter, after OG Anunoby missed from long range. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Boy, he is looking confident. I love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that one misses.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Wide open look here for Murray. Denver with a new 14. And Jokic slams it in.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Up top, Durant, defended by Gordon, and he comes up with the deuce. Mobley's got his second bucket. And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
Now here's Caldwell Pope following the shot by Kevin Durant. Murray finds Jokic. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Murray for three. The shot comes out, and the Trailblazers going the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Now here's Porter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's Porter Jr. Shows nice follow-through on his shot, even through the contact.
The Beast passes to KD.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Portland shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Highland's checked in.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
To the paint. It's blocked. Anunoby against Porter. Puts the move on. And the layup by Anunoby.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. Two elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out west. 4 games left on the schedule here. Look at the Trailblazers. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And checking out Denver, and they're down 4 spots from them.
And when I look at Denver, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high season comparatively.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here's Durant. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Shots good by the Beast.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Murray. He just worked San Antonio in that last game. To the inside. Highland got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Here's the Beast into the lane. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's Highland. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Porter, bounce pass. Here's Highland. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Substitution for your Nuggets. Karis LeVert.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Portland ball.
Portland leading by 9. Here's the Beast. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Jokic passes to Highland. Bob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon hit the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Outside for Durant. Here's Sharp. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Karis LeVert. Portland, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
3 shots.
The free throw drops for Sharp. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
That is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Their last game, a win against San Antonio. Looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Tipped away. And here comes the break. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And here's Portland. They're on a 13-4 run. The Beast passes to KD. Braun, he's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Highland. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
And he makes both free throws.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Ball's knocked loose. Now, here's Jokic. Boy, that win the other night against the Spurs, another guy who really showed up to play.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Here's Highland. It's a 10-point game. Braun, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Denver making a switch here. Watson's checked in. Here's Mobley. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic just got 9 rebounds now tonight. Passes to Highland. Braun. He's guarded by Anunoby. Pass to Highland. Launches a 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Here's Giddey. Mobley trying to free himself up. And Giddey gets it to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 10. The pass to LeVert. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Pass to Highland. And again, Denver no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Giddey. Banked in off the glass. And now a 12-point Trailblazer lead.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And he's good on the second. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Now, here's Sharp. LeVert defending.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And so here's Denver. Portland making their last shot. Braun misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Trailblazers leading by 13. Here's Beauchamp. Here's Mobley. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot misses. Good D by Mobley. Giddey with it. Inside. Fades and shoots. And Mobley finishes inside. Mobley's got 6.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's Portland riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen, Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell-Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Caldwell-Pope passes to Jokic. Gordon, good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Gordon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
Here's Gordon. The Blazers getting the bucket. Here's Porter. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. His teammates are open. He finds them on time and on target.
Down low. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Beyond the arc. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Nuggets trail by 17. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Murray kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Porter. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
Now here's Murray. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hit his foot. And it's being called a kickball. Caldwell-Pope against Giddey. Pass to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Porter.
Well, when you got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
To the middle and stolen by Gordon. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Can't get it to fall.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Back to Giddey. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Murray. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Porter passes to Jokic. Gordon inside. Tries again, and it's blocked. Here's Namawand. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Nice move. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
His first personal foul.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The Beast, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Porter, no luck. Trailblazers leading by 20. Makes it off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Caldwell Pope outside. Now the pass to Porter. Now Jokic, and the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Porter with the steal. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Murray. Takes the three. Another three for Denver.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Giddey. Here's the Beast. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Passes it to Murray. Caldwell Pope against Giddey. Jokic kicks to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Murray from deep three-point territory. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Trailblazers leading by 16. To the left side wing. Here's the Beast. Pass to Giddey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And one on Caldwell Pope. The Trailblazers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Giddey taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw, good. The Nuggets trail by 17. Here's Highland. On the wing, Gordon. And the pass to LeVert. And here's Watson. Guarded by KD. Just 4 to shoot. Deflects the pass. And the turnover again by Denver.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Portland leading by 17. The Beast passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Assist from.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Now, here's LeVert. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Watson. Off the left rim and out.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Highland. 9-point game his last outing, and out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Trailblazers leading by 21. Going inside, Anunoby in the corner. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. Sweet move. And that one drops for him. Anunoby's got his second basket of the night.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Here's Highland. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Beast passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's LeVert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Clock is at 3. Three-pointer. Portland grabs the miss. The Beast's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Durant, the pass to Anunoby. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Talk about a high IQ baller. Durant read the pick and roll coverage perfectly there.
Pass to Highland. Braun. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant. The Nuggets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Gordon. Sharp's checked in for the Trailblazers.
I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let him eat.
Passes it to LeVert. Over to the wing. Here's Highland. Good on the three-point shot. Highland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
The Beast passes to Mobley. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And it's Sharp missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Cauley-Stein against Mobley. Pass to LeVert. It's good.
Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
Here's the Beast. He's got 8. 46 seconds left in the first half. Out to KD. All sorts of time, and he gets it to go. Durant's got 6.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Highland passes to LeVert. From down in the low post, it goes. LeVert's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Trailblazers leading by 23. Here's the Beast. Kicks it to KD. There's the 3. No good that time. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
And Shaq, your take on Denver.
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. Rebounding delta has been one of the main issues. Probably is they're getting bullied. I'm not sure if they have the players to change that.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. On the court for the Trailblazers, OG Anunoby is out there with Durant, and it's the Beast. Then it's Sharp, and it's Mobley in at the center position. Anunoby, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
The Nuggets shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Porter kicks to Murray. It's stolen. Here's the Beast. Finishes the break with a slam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Denver with the ball. Portland making their last shot. Murray finds Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021. Imagine a team out of the playoffs to a team chasing a title.
Gordon hits both of them. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
OG Anunoby at the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Here's Denver now. Murray, the pass to Porter. Gordon kicks to Caldwell Pope. Stripped it away. And now Portland on the break. And it's Denver with the rebound. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, good vision that time on Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Stolen by Gordon. And pushing it up. Here's Denver from down low. That's tipped. Mobley the pass to Anunoby. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. Stolen away. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Caldwell Pope outside. Outside Porter. At the elbow, Jokic. Shoots over Mobley. 5 on the clock. And it's Gordon missing. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Anunoby. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Nice D from Porter. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Gordon. Mobley with the block. And now Portland on the break. Sharp. That's good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Murray kicks to Jokic. Caldwell Pope outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 6.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
Here's the beast. He's got 10. Doubled by Murray. Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. The pass to Jokic. And no good that time. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And here is Murray. Caldwell Pope outside. Porter looking it over. Pass to Gordon. He feeds it to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
The beast. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Guarded by Porter. It's hauled in by Jokic. The Nuggets shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Murray finds Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. Murray outside. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Trailblazers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Jokic defending. No good on that one. And Denver the other way now. And that's a foul called on the beast. That's foul number 2 for him. Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets.
Second team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Eric Gordon.
Caldwell Pope right side. Jokic high post. Fires from the line. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Jokic has got 8 points.
When you can shoot the ball like Jokic can from every level, that kind of versatility makes you a hard guard. And making mid-range shots just adds to his dangerousness.
Tries it from 9. Murray, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the lead.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Highland. He's got 9. Passes it to Jokic. It's Levert on the wing. Gets himself open and drills it. He's got 6.
And Levert showing how confident he is in his jumper. He's got a nice soft release and is a very skilled guard.
Inside. Pass to Sharp. 6 to shoot. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Watson.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Gordon. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here's Giddey. He has 7. Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
The pass to Highland. Pass to Levert. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just the timing. When to rise up and swat that one away. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Denver passing it around. Pass to Jokic. No good with the fallback jumper.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
From deep. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Gordon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To halt the run, uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, because he's got such great confidence in his ball handling skills, he's fearless attacking the rim.
And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Willie Cauley-Stein.
And here are the Trailblazers now. To the wing right side. Here's Sharp. Off target with his 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Watson kicks to Levert. Pass to Watson. 5 to shoot. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Boy, Levert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Here's Giddey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal foul.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
For the Blazers.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Nemhard's checked in. And it's Watson with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. And there's the pass to Levert.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
13 feet away. The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now, here's Watson. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Highland to the inside. Here's Cauley Stein. Pass to LeVert. Braun looking for Cauley Stein. He gets it there. And they pick up 2. Cauley Stein's got his first 2 points.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
To the paint and stolen by Watson. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Watson's running. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Evan Mobley's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Clock at 2. Here's Giddey. And they recover it to the left wing. Here's Nemhard. No points in the game yet for him. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Highland passes to Watson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Beauchamp, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding a very comfortable 25. 5-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And for Portland, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. They've got Cauley Stein, and it's Gordon in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Gordon. He takes it in, and it's good, 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Giddey, 4 on the clock. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Now here's Watson. He's guarded closely. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Gordon. The Blazers getting the bucket. Watson kicks to Gordon. Players Park, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, and some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
And stolen by Cauley Stein. Down low. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Braun, Giddey defending.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Porter passes to Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. That's 10 points for Jokic.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Giddey the pass to Namawand. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Count that one. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Giddey. That one, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jokic has got 10 points here in the second half. Giddey the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
So it's Denver now. Portland making their last shot. Shot clock at 6. And here's Jokic outside. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. That one on Mobley.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And he's good on the first of three. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hand.
Here's Anunoby, and he drops it in from the low post.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
For three, Murray. Here's Jokic. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Jokic has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Passes it to KD. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming.
Get there.
Murray left side. And the Nuggets can't hang on to the ball.
Trailblazers.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Reed's checked in.
Nuggets. Reed.
For Portland, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Anunoby passes to the Beast. Anunoby against Porter. Here's Sharp. Portland again missing.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 2 saves.
And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires.
Oh, wow!
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate it.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Denver making a switch here. Highlands checked in.
At the line for the Blazers, Kevin Durant. At the line for 1.
And making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Porter against Anunoby. Caldwell Pope kicks to Porter. Here's Gordon. Portland grabs the miss. Pass to Anunoby. Lets it go from 14. That one falls. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you love to see Durant attacking in the lane, imposing his will. Nothing the defense could do there because he's aggressive and talented.
Gordon, no good again that time. And for Portland, they're shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Out to the wing. Jokic defending. Anunoby in the corner. Trailblazers keep it alive.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Highland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Shaden Sharp picks one up. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Jokic. Toscano Anderson comes in for Aaron Gordon. Gordon's checked in for Porter. And it's Reed in for Caldwell Pope. Here's Highland. Two free throws coming up, and they call it. Shooting foul.
Number 53. That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Evan Mobley's checked in for Josh Giddey.
Bones Highland. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Here's the Beast. There's the pass to Anunoby. Inside. Here's Mobley. A shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. Here's Highland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his third personal foul.
And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
He gets it in there.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Toscano. Off target from three-point range. Here's the Beast. Passes it to Anunoby. Lets it go with a 3. Durant. And KD is right there. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Poked loose. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Here's Highland, and he's good on the 3-ball. Highland's got 10 points here in the second half.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Outside for Durant. From past the arc. Durant with another miss. Denver's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking seven figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
Here's Toscano.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for Portland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup, a 1-0 record against Denver.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Beast.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
On offense, here are the Nuggets. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Highland. Katie against Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Durant way outside. Off target with that shot. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.